Welcome to the Nevis Newscast for Wednesday, September 24th, 2025. I am Bronte Swanston Hendrickson. Minister of Health, the Honourable Janelle Nisbet, gave an update on the diagnostic wing of the Alexandra Hospital when she was the guest on the September 18th edition of Government at Work. The program is hosted by Keith Scarborough.
Honourable, I want to start this evening's discussion by asking you to give us an update on the new diagnostic wing that is under construction at the Alexandra Hospital. The last we heard was that the Taiwanese was assisting us with some further designs. Where are we with regards to that effort? And if you can, tell us when you expect work to resume on this new wing.
Yes, we did engage our Taiwanese technical partners to provide some feedback and potential way forward. At this point, we've gotten 3 submissions from them of 3 different alternatives of how to bring this project to fruition. So we're discussing those at a cabinet level and selecting the best way forward for Nevis. At this time, we are still hopeful for a 2025 restart date of that project. So once that analysis is over and we identify the finances, we will continue forth with that service. At this time, I want to, of course, reiterate the fact that this new wing will host areas such as physiotherapy, the lab, the pharmacy, radiology, and these are all services that you still have access to right now at the Alexandra Hospital. In fact, over the years, they have improved tremendously at our current facility.
The health minister reiterated that a number of services, including computer tomography, CT scans, and mammograms, continue to be accessible at the Alexandra Hospital.
Our lab has expanded some of the tests that they're able to do there. I won't get into the technical details of those, but you can feel free to always contact the lab to know what tests they have available at any given time. At our pharmacy, we've recently done a massive overhaul at our pharmacy, where we gutted the entire pharmacy, put in new cabinets, new storage facilities, new paint, new professional medical grade flooring in the pharmacy. So just last week, we would have relocated back into our primary pharmacy. So if individuals are at the hospital and searching for the pharmacy, we are back in the new and upgraded space, safer for our employees, better for our patients to come in and get their medication.
She explained that the Ministry of Health also partners with international organizations and medical professionals.
This last month and July would have seen us capitalize on offering pulmonology services to the people here on Nevis. And a lot of individuals weren't necessarily familiar with those, and so they were able to do some sensitization about your sleep patterns, sleep apnea, different lung diseases, and I think the public was very receptive of those. We are expanding our eye care program every day. We added new equipment there, and just last year they were able to do a new surgery that was done for the first time here in the Federation. So I say all of that to say that the hospital is fully functional. This expansion is designed to improve the flow. So some services will be relocated there, but at current, we still have those services. And in addition to those, you'll have areas such as more wards, some private wards, conference rooms, nursing and doctors' areas, and additional operation theater. But right now, you still have your full access to your slate of medical services.
Minister of Health, the Honourable Janelle Nisbet. The Federal Ministry of Health is advising the public that cases of hand, foot, and mouth disease have been identified at 2 preschools in the early childhood sector. Hand, foot, and mouth disease is a common viral illness that mainly affects young children and spreads easily in group settings. The Ministry of Health is working closely with the Ministry of Education to manage the situation and prevent further spread of the infection. Symptoms include fever, sore throat, painful mouth sores, rash on the hands, feet, or buttocks, loss of appetite, and irritability, especially in infants and toddlers. Parents and guardians are urged to keep children with these symptoms at home and seek medical care if conditions persist or worsen. Be alert, practice good hygiene, and report any suspected cases to school administrators or local health authorities. Premier of Nevis, the Honorable Mark Brantley, will host his next press conference on Tuesday, September 30th. The press conference will be held at the Cabinet Room on the second floor of the Social Security Building at Pinnis Estate. Premier Brantley will provide an update on matters pertaining to Nevis, and members of the press will have the opportunity to ask questions. The Premier's press conference will be broadcast live from 10 a.m. on Nevis Television, NTV, Nevis Television Facebook page, and Nevis Newscast YouTube channel. Still to come, artists in St. Kitts and Nevis invited to participate in United Horizons Art Exhibition. The details after this break.
This one is going out to the land of my birth, Green City, Nevis. Ojabana come again, Ojabana come again, Wait for me, a Green City, me ban, I deny it at all. I really love this land with me at the soul, representing my flag with the two white stars, with the red and the green, and me black and the gold. Even though you live abroad, but you know you come from yard, never mind that because you're still at your home. And if you know you are watching the vision, and you pledge to this one, country above them, come on now. Let me see you wave your flag in the air. We're gonna celebrate.
Welcome back. The National Examination Registrar within the Ministry of Education wishes to inform persons desirous of registering for the January 2026 CSEC Caribbean Secondary Education Certificate CSEC examinations that registration opened on Monday, September 22nd, 2025 and will close on Friday, October 17th, 2025 at 2 p.m. This is a firm deadline and no late registration will be accepted. Payment forms can be collected from the Government Treasury in St. Kitts or the Department of Education in Nevis during normal working hours. Candidates in St. Kitts are reminded that payment at the Treasury does not complete the registration process. Kindly follow the instructions on the back of the payment form. Registration in St. Kitts will be conducted online only. To receive the registration link, candidates must scan and send their payment receipt via WhatsApp to 869-760-1877. Please be guided accordingly. The Ministry of Creative Economy, in partnership with the Prime Creative Arts Center, is issuing a call for submissions for the United Horizons Art Exhibition in Dubai. Resident artists of St. Kitts and Nevis are invited to participate in the exhibition celebrating the heart and soul of St. Kitts and Nevis. Submit pieces including paintings and drawings that capture the unique spirit of our twin islands, whether it is the vibrant landscapes, rich traditions, warmth of our people, or the simple beauty of daily life. Send a medium-sized, high-quality photograph of your artwork along with your full name, artist bio, contact information, and the title of the piece to creativeeconomy@gov.kn. 5 exceptional artists will be selected by a panel of experts and will receive an exhibition in Dubai, a token of appreciation and a storytelling spotlight during the Dubai exhibition. A portion of the proceeds from the sale of pieces during the exhibition will be donated to a charitable cause in St. Kitts and Nevis and announced at a later date, ensuring that this celebration of art strengthens local communities. The deadline for submissions is Friday, October 3rd, 2025. And that's it for this edition of the Nevis Newscast. On behalf of all of us here at the Department of Information, I am Bronte Swanstead Hendrickson. Thank you for viewing.